1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I actually love to dance. It's one of my favorite things to do. I actually enjoy coming to dance classes every week.
4.
I take about 4 hours of ballet in a week, and it's really hard to keep me in balance, and I can't do a lot of school stuff, so it's just hard. But I love dancing, so it doesn't really matter.
Like, it can be pop, rock, or anything. I just have to do ballet, jazz, or tap. Like, it's what I do.
With children, the key word is magic. And with the production of Nutcracker, in particular this one, there's a lot of magic that's incorporated into it. So it's really, especially once we start doing full run-throughs and the children are there and they get to see how everything is happening, it's really fun to see their faces and the excitement that they get out of it. And you know, it's from the beginning to the end when they first come into the rehearsal, some of them maybe aren't quite sure about it. And you know, we have children as, you know, from young ages all the way up to teens, and just to see their faces light up, being involved in something like this. So it's their sense of imagination, I think, that's really a lot of fun, and it gives the ballet, you know, the life of a young child to see it through their eyes. We hold auditions, and you know, depending on their age and their level of physical abilities, you know, they get cast in the roles that are appropriate for them. So it's very much like you would a ballet company. You know, audition, you get the role that's suited for you, and so at this very young age, they're already experiencing what they will go through if they continue with a career in dance.
Working with them is really good because they tell you what the moves are called, and I've never known those moves before. So it's really good to know what they're called, like what the moves are called.
It's pretty fun, but they're kind of strict. But I think they're really awesome people.
We have a very short time to teach this piece and to prepare these students, so we sort of have to be really on task all the time. We don't have a lot of time to, you know, joke around and you know, make light of the situation, because we don't have a lot of time. We've only got 4 rehearsals, an hour and a half each rehearsal, to teach this dance and to get these dancers prepared. There are going to be some aspects that they're going to see only on dress rehearsal day, like this dress that they come out under with Madame Derby. They're not going to be able to work with that until the day of. So we have to prepare them. We've got to do our best to prepare them. And so we really have to run a tight ship. So for that reason, it might feel a little more strict than what they're used to. And it might, you know, it may be even more strict than what we would do if we had the luxury of a little more time. The best thing is that they get to be involved working with professional dancers. You know, these young children have big dreams, and getting the opportunity to perform on stage just in their own productions is a great way for them to experience, you know, what it's like to be a dancer, but then to really see how the professionals work, to see the way they prepare and the way that they work together. You know, I think that just seeing that it's another reason that those young dancers think, wow, I would love to do this, and it gives them sort of an insider's view into what it's like. And so that's the main reason having children cast in a production, you know, for me, being a teacher, that's really important for me. Obviously, it also welcomes the community on a different level. You're going to be inviting grandparents and families who may or may not have been interested to see dance, but their children and their grandchildren are involved, and so they want to see their little loved ones on stage. So that's also a really great way to bring the community into the performance.
In the regular Nutcracker, there's a little candy person, but in this one, since it's the Kentucky version, we have the Mother Derby, and we're going to be a jockey, which is really fun to do.
So you will see Mother Derby in all of her glamour in this big skirt, hand-painted like a carousel. And instead of being Mother Ginger with the little kids coming out, it'll be little jockeys in their silks. And you'll have to come and see how that turns out if you want to see how it all transpires.
It's gonna be like when I picture it in my mind of me in one of those silks and doing my best with the whip and trying to put it in the position and just dancing my heart out.
I think it's going to look really good because we've practiced a lot, and I think it's going to turn out really good because we have good teachers.
I think it's going to be very exciting because it's the first time that we've worked with Orchestra Kentucky. It's the first time that the Louisville Ballet, at least for as many years as I can remember, will be performing here in Bowling Green. And so I think that there will be a lot of excitement and a lot of great energy for this really wonderful collaboration between the dance schools, the orchestra, and the ballet. I think that there will be just a really great era of excitement, like something new is happening and hopefully it's starting a new tradition.